Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, where we've accidentally gone through a couple lines of dialogue.
Oops. Before we could save.
Before we could save, unfortunately. So, so here we go.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't teach Himiko how to assemble the crossbow. She couldn't have used it.
See? I told you! It's just like I said. Everyone who suspected me needs to apologize right now!
All right, now you're caught up.
Very worthwhile dialogue.
Yeah. All right, so basically, Himiko couldn't have used the crossbow. We kind of had figured that out.
She didn't get to go to the crossbow 101 session that Maki had.
Yeah.
Exclusive
all right.
Club, man.
I wanna lock in my guess.
Oh yes, we were talking about this at dinner tonight.
We were talking about this. I'm gonna say Kokichi killed Kokichi.
Okay, but is Kaito still around?
Kaito is still around.
Okay. I'm leaning right now towards they're both gone.
Interesting. Who do you think did it?
I think Kokichi did it.
Kokichi killed both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
thinking Kaito may have accidentally already been dead. Like, I wonder if his, like, illness gave out.
Okay.
So.
Interesting. I think Kokichi tried to create a murder that the group wouldn't solve so they would die.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Kaito is the only one who knows that, and he's trying to get everyone to vote for Kokichi. That's why he's going along with this ruse. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I don't get the whole Exisal thing either, where it sounded like Kaito, and then it went immediately into Kokichi, and there's no like difference in their voices, so that's why I was like, maybe they're both like consciousness was uploaded. Maybe they're both not dead. Maybe they're both
alive. That would be nuts. But yeah, I think Kokichi, I think he killed himself, and I think he did it to mess with the group.
She changed back so fast. I think I might have whiplash now.
Then why did you bring the crossbow to the hangar, Himiko?
I was asked to.
Asked to? Perhaps the person who asked was Kaito.
It was definitely Kibo. It was definitely.
Oh, I wonder, could it have been Maki? I think it's Kaito, but it could have been Maki.
That's it.
Okay. No, then that's not what I was thinking of.
Kaito?
Huh? Kaito?
Only Kaito or Kokichi would have asked for a crossbow to be brought to the hangar.
Well, no, because Maki could have instructed Himiko to bring a weapon to Kaito so he'd have something to defend himself.
Why would she throw her under the bus,
because
though, so
Kaito
bad?
knows how to assemble the crossbow. He certainly could have used it.
Well, I think because that way you see Himiko goes to deliver the crossbow. Now we know Himiko couldn't have been the murderer because she can't assemble the crossbow. If Maki had done it herself, she would have been a suspect because she could have assembled it.
I don't think you could have assembled it and gotten it through that window.
No, probably not, but I think it raises suspicion.
Knowing that, I can't imagine that anyone else would have asked Himiko.
I do not think she would bring it at Kokichi's request.
Of course not. Why would I ever listen to Kokichi?
It's a fair point.
'Cause I know you like me.
Nuh-uh! I hate you!
But I like you.
Oh.
Hey, don't play with Himiko's horse!
Oh god.
That was such a magical sound.
But to think that Kaito asked Himiko to do that. Maybe Kaito's trying to keep the promise we made yesterday.
Yep. That's where I was thinking. Crossbow, take out Kokichi. And he figures he's a shoo-in because he's gonna die.
Could be.
Well, Kaito sorta asked me to keep it a secret. Then Kaito died and I got scared. I thought it was gonna be next.
You're the worst for trying to pin the blame on Maki just for that reason. Maki, teach this dumb monkey the true terror of human beings.
Don't bully the person you like.
Woo!
What?
This is way beyond bullying a grade school crush.
Himiko, when exactly did Kaito ask you to do this?
I think it was around evening yesterday. I was so nervous about fighting Kokichi, I couldn't get to sleep. So I took a walk near the hangar, and that's when Kaito called out to me. I got startled and wet myself a little, and then he asked me to get him a crossbow.
All right.
That one part was, you know what? Never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, just let it go.
Kaito asked for a crossbow. Does that mean he was going to kill Kokichi?
No, he said it was to disable Kokichi. I wouldn't have helped him otherwise.
All right, so now the question is, where did the poison come from?
Also, I don't know in what world anyone's thinking about Himiko saying that if I was going to give him a crossbow, it was only to disable him. I automatically would think in this world that he's going to freaking kill him.
Yes, but I also kind of trust Kaito.
I trusted Kaito.
I'm telling you,
Took a
Kaito is
crossbow from Maki's lab.
probably like the biggest mastermind.
Turns out to be
there's
the
ever one.
mastermind.
That's when I witnessed Himiko.
I have a guess about that, but I'm not jumping to that yet.
But then, what did Kaito do after he had the crossbow?
I'm assuming it's
I
not
don't
going to
know.
get revealed.
I just handed him the crossbow, then went right back to the dorms.
Presumably, Kaito tried to attack Kokichi, only to be disarmed of the crossbow.
No, that's wrong.
And then, Kokichi
Sorry,
returned
this
fire and
wasn't a
shot
debate.
Kaito. That sequence of events seems logical.
No, it happened a little differently.
See?
Both Kaito and Kokichi
You went
shot
too.
the crossbow.
You weren't in sync with the ultimate detective.
Oops. And there's proof of that. Yeah. Where's... Does it show Kokichi's clothes from the other side?
The toilet.
Wait, so what evidence that shows that Kaito shot Kokichi? Okay.
Bloodstains on his coat.
Yeah, which I don't think I think it's just his...
This is it!
Yeah.
Toilet clothes.
Toilet clothes.
That should have been the
Remember
name
that
of
when
the
we found
evidence.
Kokichi's clothes,
They really should have.
there were holes in the back and sleeve. The same kind of hole that was found in Kaito's coat.
Yup.
So Kokichi was shot by the crossbow too?
And it was Kaito who shot him, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember anything like that.
You lie.
You don't
Why do you
remember
lie?
whether or not you were shot?
There is no doubt that they shot each other with the crossbow, but
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter what happened in between. In the end, Kokichi killed Kaito.
She's just wanting to get to the verdict like ASAP, and I just don't get it.
Here's the thing. I don't think she would sacrifice the group to save Kaito. Like, if like Kaito did it. I wonder if she knows something. I wonder if this is kind of like how a lot of times we lie to try to get to the right verdict. I wonder if she's doing the same thing, because like she's usually pretty level-headed. Maki's been acting strangely.
Yeah.
But why? Does she know something? If so, what does she know?
Maybe Maki's right. It doesn't matter what
It
happened in the
kind
middle.
of does.
Because in the end, there's no mistake that Kokichi killed Kaito.
Well, so here's the thing. If Kokichi killed himself, but we vote for Kokichi because we think he killed Kaito, we're still technically right.
Then let's hurry up and vote.
Which almost makes me think that it
No,
wasn't
it's
Kokichi.
too soon. There are still mysteries.
He's gonna punch
Who
him.
cares about that? We already know who the culprit is.
You sure about that?
Huh?
What? Now he's joining in?
What?
As the one running this trial, it bothers me when anyone says mysteries don't matter. It affects the overall entertainment value, so I encourage you to really think about things. After all, there should be some mysteries that still matter.
Agreed.
For example, is Kokichi really inside that exisal? Stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
What?
What are you saying? We already finished that discussion a while ago.
Kokichi's gotta still be alive since the killing game's still going.
Or He lied about being the mastermind.
Yeah, it's that one.
Voice is even coming from the Exisol and everything.
So did
But
Kaito's.
But we heard it speak in Kaito's voice earlier.
Oh my god.
Didn't we?
It's pretty bad when Maku
Monokuma.
was like leading the witnesses, like, come my sheep, don't you
Yeah.
understand? There's a game afoot. You're all going to die.
Yeah, don't rely on that. After all, this Exisol has a voice changer.
There we go.
Did what?
Ha! Because of that, nobody realizes I'm pretending to be Kokichi.
Oh, snap. They're going to contradict
No
each
more.
other.
Sorry for the wait, guys.
Wait.
The luminary of the stars has arrived. This time for real.
What?
What? What's going on?
Mind blown. They've lost it now.
I swear, in these trials, it's like we get to the 5th chapter, and it's all rules, bets, it just goes right out the window.
I told you, I'm Kaito. I was just pretending to be Kokichi is all.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I regret locking in my vote now.
There's a bit of a situation going on, so I didn't really have a choice. Sorry about tricking you guys like that. My bad.
He's talking like Kokichi.
So Kaito's in there after all?
Don't be stupid. How many times are you going to be tricked by him? That's Kokichi pretending to be Kaito.
Hey now, Maki Roll. Don't you believe me?
Don't ever call me that!
Just freaking
It's
out.
intense.
Whoa there, chill. You really think I'm Kokichi? I mean, I guess I understand. Sorry, I can't really get out of this thing right now.
Why not?
Box the lock.
I can't move because of the injury I got from Kokichi. It's so bad I can't even stand. That's why I'm in this Exisol.
Is that so?
He only got shot in the hand.
Right? Yeah, he got shot in the no, his right arm, as far as we know. Unless he got other.
But if you guys don't believe me, then we can't move on. So, you're up, Shuichi.
I am so lost now.
I am too.
Me? Explain to everyone how I wasn't the one that died.
I thought I had this. I just walked backwards through all the steps. I'm like, yep, that's got to be it.
We're going to rewind this whole
Yeah.
video and start over.
Yep. Kaito is alive after all.
I don't know about that anymore.
No, maybe that's just what I want to believe. Is it really true? What story does the evidence tell? Does the story end with Kaito or Kokichi being the victim? So that's what I was trying to walk back. And when I walked it back, it's the evidence supports Kokichi being the victim. I need to give a well-reasoned answer to that question, and soon. I can't look away from the truth. The victim of this case is Kokichi.
Yeah.
Most of the evidence we have now shows that Kaito is a victim. But... Oh, I know. Okay, I get what they're saying. The video. Can't look away from the truth. I'm upset that it even gives you that choice. I'm trying, I really am, but I can't think of anyone other than Kaito. Most of the evidence we have points to Kaito.
Hey, what's the matter, Shuichi? Just hurry up and tell everyone why I'm not dead. Should be easy.
Okay, we're just gonna have to work.
I won't. Because you're not Kaito. Kaito is already dead.
Despair will never die! Good, good! This is already more entertaining! Now, the Ultimate
There
Academy
we
is
go.
proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Much earlier than usual.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it everything we've got!
Man. Split opinion.
Who's...
Yeah, I was gonna say it. Outside of Kaito Ichi. I think everyone is willing to believe it's Kaito. I think that's wrong. Now that he switched sides, though, don't like it. When he was pretending to be Kokichi, I thought 100% for sure. Which one is dead? Oh, okay.
Oh, it's you and Maki. Okay.
I suspect that Kaito is inside the Exisol.
I got this! Unless he comes out of the exisal, we can't confirm that.
Fair.
He said that he can't leave the exisal because he's injured.
Maki!
Anyone who knows about Kaito's injury can make that claim.
Is it possible that Kokichi got crushed instead of Kaito?
Maki!
Yes.
Did you watch the footage? Kaito was the one who got crushed.
But there was an arrow hole on Kokichi's shirt.
I got this! Kaito's clothes had arrow holes too.
I want to believe Kaito is still alive and defeated the Mastermind.
Maki!
The Mastermind is still alive. Inside that exisal.
Why are you so opposed to Kaito being—
I got this! Because the evidence doesn't support the claim that Kaito is still alive.
The video's the only thing that has me.
This is our answer.
It's just us and Maki. The video's the only thing we have pointing really
I don't
towards Kaito.
want to believe it. In a way, I still can't. But the evidence shows that Kaito must be the one who died. I hate it. I hate it so much. But it's the truth.
I see. If that's the conclusion you've arrived at, Shuichi, then there must be no mistake.
No.
Then the one here is—
Looks like I messed around too much.
Sorry, that was just a little joke.
What a sick joke!
You're still an asshole.
True, and I can't forgive him. But we still need to stay calm, be rational. Because we need to get to the truth of Kaito's death.
Yeah! Just keep calm and carry on!
Why are you saying that? What part of that was calm?
Alright, what
Getting
is
back on
Monokuma's deal?
topic, why don't we examine the crossbow a little more closely?
I really want to know about the
I
poison.
think we need to get all the
Maybe
facts
that's
straight,
what's gonna
so
come
we
of
don't
this.
fall for any more lies.
I agree, but what do you think, Maki?
Fine.
Okay, let's discuss that then.
Why are you acting like you're in charge of things?
So if we assume that Kaito and I shot each other with the crossbow, then the most efficient way to solve this is to set up a timeline of events.
Hey, I said, why are you—
Surprisingly helpful.
Alrighty then, let the debate begin!
No.
Himiko, you need to control your man.
Yeah. Nah, I liked him with Mew better. Crossbow, 3 arrows.
When the crossbow fired, what was even going on?
As if you need to ask, you were there!
Yeah,
Crossbow was in Kaito's possession first.
that makes sense.
He probably fired the first shot at Kokichi too.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito. I secretly brought a different one!
It's a lie,
But
but
only one crossbow was taken. The other
That's
two
true.
are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was fired.
Free.
So
How could they both shoot each other?
why
By
are
the
they
way,
getting only one?
crossbow shots hurt a lot. My wound is still aching something fierce.
Should I put you out of your misery?
When the crossbow fired,
Yeah, we'll just skip ahead.
Then Kokichi disarmed Kaito, took the crossbow, and returned fire.
I didn't take the crossbow from Kaito.
I secretly brought a different one! But only one
Crossbow was taken. The other two are still in my research lab.
Still, only one arrow was—
That's wrong!
Okay, so now 3 arrows were fired. 2 into Kokichi, 1 into Kaito.
Wait, Himiko. What do you mean, 1 arrow?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious why she believes that.
Yeah.
Well, I only gave Kaito one arrow, so—
Oh.
Oh. Okay, well, here's the problem. Kokichi had 2 in him,
Right.
and Kaito only had 1. That we know.
Oh my god. What's going on in this trial? What?
Are you positive?
Of course! There's no way I got that wrong.
Well then, that's strange, because... there were 3 arrows in the bathroom, remember?
3? I know I only gave him 1. Kaito even told me to only bring him 1. He said he wanted to avoid fighting.
Seems odd. But there were 3 arrows at the scene, but Himiko said that she only brought 1. What is going on here, right?
Maybe Kokichi had some hidden away?
No, it would make no sense. For what purpose?
Why would Kokichi have 2 arrows when he didn't have a crossbow to fire them?
Thank you, Kibo.
Yep.
But we know for certain that 3 arrows were recovered from the scene. And all 3 arrows had blood on them.
What?
And altogether, their clothes had 3 perforations in them.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm working on something. There was another crossbow.
So
There's
we
another
know
shooter.
for certain that they shot
I got
3
this.
arrows at each other.
Then where did those arrows come from? I don't think that Himiko is lying. There must be some angle to this we haven't considered yet. What is it? What could have happened? Think. Need to think. What are we doing?
Psych taxi.
Okay. This is good. This actually gives me a second to
Work on your crazy theory?
work on a crazy theory. Because think about it. If there was, let's say, another crossbow in play, who would have been there? The only other person who could have put that crossbow together.
Besides us.
Besides us. Unless it's us. It was right, is Maki. Was Maki there? Or we were there and we are the murderer again.
How many arrows did Himiko give Kaito?
One. Yeah.
We've already discussed that. And if Suichi really needed to think about that in
Right.
taxi form,
Well,
we have a problem.
yeah. Thinking timer sign.
I miss them.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to find the lane that it wants for you, but I think I got it. Yeah. I guess if they're gonna give you that easy of a question, they're gonna
Make it hard
it.
to get the person in the actual taxi.
Yeah, we give you something of a challenge. Oh my god. Unless Himiko's lying about
The arrows.
the number of arrows.
Which I don't know at this point why.
Or at this point, why and how. I don't know how we would go about proving that.
Where are all the arrows inside the hangar from the beginning, I guess is the word. Start or beginning? Start.
Oh man, where is it? There we go. Were all the arrows inside the hangar from the start? So I guess the answer would be no.
That's my thought, because
If there's only one, then they couldn't have all been there from the start. So someone else had to have brought them. And there's only one other person besides us who can do that. So Maki probably knows what really happened. Which now leads me to believe she's covering for Kaito. Because I feel like if she did it, she would just, like, own up to it. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I'm still holding.
So is it gonna be who brought the arrows? Yep.
Who brought the 2 arrows?
Maki.
It's weird. I mean, yeah, I guess that's really the only conclusion you can come
Or
to.
Kokichi. Kokichi. Or a third party.
A third party. Yeah. There's only one person who could. Well, I guess you would just need the arrows, not the crossbow.
Yeah, that's true.
But they would have
Could
to
it
know that.
be that the additional arrows were brought in by a third party?
if Maki noticed that the suitcase was missing.
She go check on Kaito and saw all this happening and like
grab the arrows knowing the crossbow's there.
A third party? So someone besides Kokichi or Himiko?
That's just a guess, though. There's no way a third party exists.
You're literally all third parties except for the two people we were talking about.
If a third party did exist, why would they bring 2 arrows?
Kaito was the only one with a crossbow. I made sure I handed it to him.
Kaito said he only needed 1 arrow. Clearly, he didn't want to fight.
Yeah, that's right.
So the other 2 arrows weren't for Kaito. They were for the third party to use themselves.
So the third party didn't hand the arrows through the window. Instead, they went into the hangar and shot the crossbow themselves?
Impossible. There was an alarm system and an electric barrier around the hangar.
I got this.
Yeah. That hangar should have been completely closed
Not
off,
to an
right?
Exisal, which we had the electro hammer, so someone clearly got inside one. Yep. It was completely closed off, but can we confirm that? I feel like there might be another way, some way that we haven't figured out yet. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar?
that feeling.
No.
Extisal.
Yeah, I think so. I saw no E's.
There's one floating to your right down there at the bottom, right there. Oh. I wish I could point.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's X.
Hello. A.
Where's the A?
Upside down. And then L. Right down at the bottom there, floating to your left.
I see
Yup. It was an Exisal.
That's it. The Exisal. The Exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
Sure could.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the Exisals, right?
That is true.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an Exisal.
I saw an Exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an Exisal?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys.
Can you?
It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an Exisal. After all, the hangar is where the Exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an Exisal comes and goes, you know?
I've been there.
So even if someone is inside an Exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them. Because it'd be a hassle to leave the Exisal every time you have to put it away.
I know, You
don't have garage door openers?
Yeah.
And those things?
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an Exisal and entered the hangar?
Okay, so Maki was inside.
But
What does that tell
Can
us?
just anyone pilot an Exisal?
Well, Kokichi?
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
TMI, dude.
Nipples too?
That's your dude.
This third party commandeered an Exisal and infiltrated the hangar.
Yep.
That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
Yep.
I told you that's impossible.
Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an Exisal. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
What? ... Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why? Why won't you tell me?
Didn't we just discuss that you can?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Monokuma literally just said it's
someone
fine.
was piloting the Exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
Yep,
That's not possible.
it is.
Is operating the Exisal really that difficult?
Nope, you gotta use your
Do you
nipples.
know how to get inside an Exisal?
Yes.
Outside the hangar, there were 4 Exisals. And they were all moving too.
Got the Master Sound Search
I was
achievement.
controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option.
Wait, why not?
Yesterday, all the hammers were still charging.
Yeah, they were.
That's wrong!
We got this.
We got it.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the Exosols.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party? Maybe they used it to disable an Exosol.
Yes, I think so. When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 Exosols.
Then there were only 3.
But this morning, there were only 3.
And the used hammer.
I noticed that too. Was the missing Exosol taken by this third party?
Shuichi is getting warmer.
Let's have to find out more about it in the next
I
episode.
like that we left it on a Suichi high note, or a Kokichi high note.
It's perfect. It's what he wanted. I mean, I came into this feeling so clever and so confident.
I got nothing.
I'm sticking with my guess because it's all I got. But
I got nothing.
I'm just.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what is happening in this trial. It's insane. Kudos to them for putting this together.
I'm feeling it's gonna come down to like the smallest bit of evidence, like this.
We're gonna find out
that
that
of blood on like Kokichi's coat was the whole cliffhanger that blows this thing off.
I'm waiting to find out that Kibo's really dead. Kaito is impersonating Kibo, and Kokichi is actually Himiko somehow. I don't even know.
They had a love child.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for us. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.